So it's not completely done yet, but all the writing part is finished. I just need to put in my resources, cite my references, and all that, and then it's ready to hand in. But before I hand it in, I wanna read to you guys the actual assignment. It's 2,000 words long, so this is gonna be a lengthy video. I guess this is kind of like sleep to me, talking or reading or whatever, but it's a sleeping aid video, so hopefully this helps you guys to put you to sleep. That's why I'm also whispering. I hope my voice is very calming. Very calming. Okay. I just need to put up the document. 1 second, you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if you guys follow me on Twitter at underscore guapa princesa, you would notice that I am very fond of Michael Jackson. Ever since I was a little girl, Michael Jackson has been my idol, has been my celebrity crush. I mean, you name it. I had a phase where my mind is constantly Michael Jackson, and I always used to watch his videos and so on and so forth. I'm not as obsessed with him now, but I'd like to think that I'm a huge fan. So I hope this is good, a good essay, and I hope this essay taught you one thing or two about Michael Jackson. This is a very easy assignment for me because I basically know a lot of these things already, so I didn't really need Google and all that. I just the last thing I need to do for this assignment is, like I said, put references and all that. I just need to find, like, I don't know, some legit website about information and stuff like that. Anyway, here's my assignment. At the very top where the title is supposed to be, it's in bold and underlined. Popular music artist Michael Jackson. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more ASMR, roleplays, and I don't know, I guess tingles and sleeping aids and shit like that. Like this one. Anyway, back to the essay. Michael Jackson, 1958 to 2009, also known as the King of Pop, was an African-American singer, songwriter, and dancer who rose to fame both as a member of the Jackson 5 and as a solo artist. His discography has one of the best-selling albums of all time, including Thriller 1982, Off the Wall 1979, and Bad 1987, all of which made Jackson a cultural icon. By the way, I'm just reading literally everything, including brackets. So. Jackson's chart-topping music, flamboyant choice of fashion, signature dance moves, and iconic music videos, which were often referred as short films by Jackson, wowed millions of fans from around the world. has often served as the main inspiration of modern artists such as Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, Rihanna, and among others. Jackson was dubbed the King of Pop because of his international success and recognition as a solo artist in the late 20th century. The title heightened Michael Jackson mania during the late 80s through the 90s, influencing fans to dance to his music and dress up as Jackson in his short films. His musical style matures through his career from disco and funk during the late 70s, early 80s, to a new jack swing and rock sound in the 90s. While Jackson applies these genres in many of his songs, he also blends the likes of gospel, R&B, soul, and rap in his music to broaden his audience. Jackson, being a cultural icon, has impacted many people globally throughout his life and career, even after his death in 2009. Fans lean to the pop star as their source of happiness and coping mechanism. Modern artists express their fondness of Jackson as the reason in creating music and visual arts themselves. Despite of his death in 2009, Jackson still earns new fans over the years through digital media that archives concert footage, interviews, and rare video footage of the pop star in his private life. His music is accessible digitally through Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music, and are still being sold in stores as CDs and vinyl records. This paper will focus on the artist's authenticity, branding, music history, and his influence on the music industry today in the digital age. Michael Joseph Jackson was born on August 29, 1958 in Gary, Indiana, as the seventh child out of the 10 children. Jackson joined his older brothers, Jermaine, Tito, and Jackie, as the new frontman when he was 5 years old. As a young performer, he showed remarkable range and depth in his performances, impressing audiences with his ability to express complex emotions through song. Older brother Marlon soon joined the group, and hence the group's name evolved to the Jackson 5. In 1969, the group caught the interest of Motown founder Berry Gordy, earning them a record label with Motown. On that same year, the group moved to Los Angeles to live with Gordy and the Supremes member Diana Ross. On December of 1969, the Jackson 5 dropped their first hit single, I Want You Back, which reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 shortly after it premiered. The group released more chart-topping hits like ABC, To Love You Safe, and I'll Be There. In 1971, Jackson officially launched his solo career in addition to his work with the Jackson 5, with the release of Got to Be There, which made it on top of the charts. His solo career didn't take off until he made a collaboration with record producer Quincy Jones in 1979 with the release of Off the Wall, which was Jackson's first commercial success as a solo artist. Hits like Don't Stop Till I Get Enough, Rock With You, and She's Out of My Life received positive reviews and a Grammy. The two collaborated again for Thriller in 1982, which became the best-selling album of all time, earning Jackson 8 Grammys in 1984, which is a record. Jackson would then make music history in 1983 during Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, Forever. Oh, misplaced a comma there. Hold on. Yep. Yesterday, Today, Forever, a televised program celebrating 25 years of Motown, when he performed his hit single Billie Jean and introduced the moonwalk to the world, which became Jackson's signature move. In 1985, Jackson teamed up with Lionel Richie to co-write and record We Are the World to raise funds for the organization USA for Africa. Notable musicians participating in the recording included Diana Ross, Cyndi Lauper, Bruce Springsteen, and Tina Turner. The charity single won Record of the Year in the 1986 Grammys, which was shared with Lionel Richie for writing credits. The music industry saw a change in Jackson's music and visuals when he released his third and final collaboration with Quincy Jones with Bad in 1987. Jackson approached a more edgy sound to his music with hits like Bad, Dirty Diana, and Smooth Criminal, as a move from his shy good boy persona from the previous two studio albums. Jackson hopes for bigger success with Bad after its predecessor. I love how I put that word in my essay, yet I don't know how to pronounce it. Predecessor, I think that's how it goes. And even goes out to do a world tour that spanned for 16 months. While very successful, the album didn't reach the same success as Thriller. During the 90s, Jackson began experimenting with the new jazz swing genre, as notable in singles Black or White, Jam, and Remember the Time from his Dangerous 1991 album. Jackson continued to enjoy the worldwide popularity of his music and was even invited to perform the halftime show at the Super Bowl 27. It's in Roman numerals, by the way, in 1993. In 1995, Jackson's career declined gradually when he dropped History, Past, Present, and Future, Book 1, which featured some of his earlier hits as well as new material. The record saw 2 hits, You Are Not Alone and Scream, a duet with his younger sister Janet. Jackson returns to the studio in 2001 for his album Invincible, which would turn out to be one of his final major projects in his career. You Rock My World gained commercial success. However, due to conflicts with Sony Music Entertainment, the album didn't see much success in sales as little promotion was done, which included a planned world tour. In March of 2009, Jackson announced a planned This Is It tour before retirement, a final curtain call in which he will perform a series of concerts starting July 8, 2009 at the O2 Arena in London. The comeback tour announcement received a positive response from fans despite of a career decline and reports of odd behavior in the media. Tickets were sold out in 4 hours, but unfortunately, the world didn't get to see the pop star make his return as he suffered a cardiac arrest on June 25, 2009, just weeks before his first show in London. Jackson was 50 years old. Most of Jackson's life was shared in the spotlight. Being only 5 years old when he started performing, the world literally saw Jackson grow up from a cute child with a big voice to a multi-talented performer who can single-handedly hold a crowd's attention and inspire millions. This can also mean that the world can pick up every tiny change the artist has gone through when it comes to his chosen image. One of the earliest changes in his public image was when Jackson was going through puberty in the 70s, which matured his appearance from a child to a young man, as well as the change of his singing voice. Jackson's vocal range went from high boy soprano to a high tenor during this transition. Jackson has stated that he has always been insecure about his facial features from when he was a teenager. His brothers and his father would bully him for his acne and nose, nicknaming him Big Nose, which would then lead to Jackson's plastic surgery. The first plastic surgery was in 1978 when Jackson reportedly broke his nose while on set filming The Wiz. The second surgery was during the mid-80s as Jackson had complained about not breathing properly. Jackson has also lost weight during this time to achieve a dancer's body. In 1984, Jackson was filming a Pepsi commercial with his brothers when the pyrotechnics accidentally set Jackson's hair on fire. Jackson suffered second-degree burns to his scalp. He had to get treatments to hide the scars and had a third rhinoplasty thereafter. Jackson also lost a patch of his hair that made him bald on that area, causing him to wear wigs for the rest of his life. The public saw changes in Jackson's skin color growing paler from his natural medium brown shade from the mid-1980s. The media speculated that Jackson was using treatments to bleach his skin. However, that theory was debunked in a rare live interview with Oprah Winfrey in 1993, where Jackson confirmed that he was suffering from vitiligo, a rare skin disease that destroys the pigmentation of the skin, leaving brown patches around the body. Jackson stated that he has used makeup to hide the vitiligo, but only grew worse as he got older. In an interview with Martin Bashir in 2003, Jackson claimed that he had 2 rhinoplasty surgeries on the nose and 1 cleft on the chin. However, there was still debate if he had more surgeries done than what was claimed. Jackson's fashion style was truly a trademark in his career, often sporting military jackets, a single white glove, penny loafers with white socks, fedora hats, and an armband on the right sleeve in public appearances, music videos, and concert footage. Jackson has proved that not only his music and dance moves made him an icon, but his choice of clothing as well. The Thriller jacket, as seen in the music video, often served as a popular costume idea, as the song and video were culturally linked to Halloween. Jackson's persona on stage and in music videos was electric, energy-driven, fierce, passionate with sex appeal, but in his private life, Jackson was quiet, shy, and childlike, often describing himself to Peter Pan. While the two contrast to each other, Jackson remains authentic to his image, being open about his private life in interviews, and even writing about it intimately in an autobiography. Jackson's showmanship in live performances was well praised, as he has demonstrated very well done theatrics, well choreographed song numbers according to a set list, e.g. cues with band and backstage whilst performing, creating chemistry with dancers, singing partners, and inviting his fans to be a part of the show as well. Jackson's music videos, treated as short films, were often structured as cinematic, with a storyline and the main song served as a soundtrack. Jackson's breakout video Thriller was directed by film director John Landis and was 13 minutes long. The quality of the video for its time was so outstanding and popular, the video was streamed on MTV 2 to 3 times per hour. Jackson made many mini-movies after Thriller, collaborating with the likes of Martin Scorsese for Bad, George Lucas for Disney's short Captain EO,
and Spike Lee for videos of "They don't care about us." Unfortunately, the media often bullies Jackson for his personality with tabloids, assuming the pop star has lived a bizarre private life. Examples of popular tabloids include sleeping in an oxygen chamber, having kept the Elephant Man's bones in his property, comments on Neverland Ranch, and more controversially, molesting underage boys. The child sexual abuse allegations from 1993 and 2003 were part of Jackson's career decline. Fortunately, Jackson was proven innocent in both cases, but was reported to grow unhappy in his personal life afterwards. Michael Jackson has become a household name in the past 4 decades due to his branding, authenticity, and artistry. An artist that is often inspired and imitated by millions to this day, are significant proof of his cultural relevance. Long after his passing, new and old fans alike are still able to enjoy his music through social media and through social and digital media. Jackson has laid down a blueprint for the modern music industry as he has truly built himself a pop icon that will be enjoyed and appreciated by future generations. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Or I hope you guys relaxed into my voice, reading to you my essay on Michael Jackson. This is me basically geeking out on Michael Jackson, which is funny. But anyways, it is almost 3 a.m. for me. I'm about to stop the recording, and again, thank you so much for the love and the support. I appreciate you.